Spin-offs are not a surprising occurrence in the current climate of film and TV. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is no exception. Running for more than 7 years, it was bound to branch out and give new characters the spotlight. Unfortunately, none of these shows actually came to fruition due to many behind-the-scenes issues. We do, however, know what their spin-off plans were, so let's discuss them. The first of these shows being Marvel's Most Wanted, where it will center around Bobby Morse, the Mockingbird, and Lance Hunter from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., two ex-spies and ex-spouses who are on the run with no friends and no shield, and a long list of enemies looking to claim a bounty on their heads. Able to trust no one but each other, they form an uneasy alliance with a guy called Dominic Fortune, a rogue adventurer with a wealth of resources and even more adversaries, who agrees to protect them as long as they help him with his own agenda. These two heroes will help anyone in need, all while trying to uncover the conspiracy that put their own lives in jeopardy. As much as I personally love these characters, the idea of their own show never truly excited me. After researching into this premise, I now hate that it was never created. I think the show could have been really fun. What sucks is this show was fully fleshed out and even had its own pilot shot, but when it came to a final decision, the studio had more faith in all their other projects, and this was unfortunately their weakest one. Channing Dungey, the ABC president at the time, released a statement on the matter explaining the choice. She says, "Most Wanted, ultimately at the end of the day, did not feel as strong as some of the other pilots we shot. We talked about it with Marvel, and we all came to an agreement that we wanted to figure out what the next show is that we do together, making sure it's something we all feel is as creatively strong as it can be." I mean, I guess this means they decided the Inhumans project was that better choice. I've not personally watched this show yet, mainly due to its not so positive reception, and I'm sure many people would have preferred to see this project instead. Their next spin-off idea was a Ghost Rider TV show that would have also aired on Hulu with its other Marvel properties such as Runaways and Cloak and Dagger. It would have also featured Robbie Reyes and some classic villains from the character's canon, including Lilith, Marvel's mother of demons. Lilith is a mythical figure in the Marvel universe, a powerful shade who has been around since the dawn of humanity. Her path frequently intersects the comics' more spooky characters like Ghost Rider. What's even more interesting, however, is that Ghost Rider would have been the entry point into another Defender-style storytelling universe featuring 4 shows. The actor of Robbie Reyes, Gabriel Luna, said, "I think Lilith would have led up to her being the big bad of what we were initially trying to start, which was this 4-show, very Defenders-esque thing that was going on to happen." Ghost Rider and Damon Hellstrom would have been 2 of the 4 characters featured on this Supernatural Defenders-style team-up, but it's unknown who the other 2 would have been. Fortunately for Damon Hellstrom, they got their own TV show, unlike Robbie Reyes. One compelling option could have been the Midnight Suns, a group of Marvel's supernatural superheroes featuring Ghost Rider, Hellstrom, Morbius, and Werewolf by Night. I think conceptually this could have been super fun, exploring the magical side of the MCU more. At this point, it was mainly Doctor Strange showing this aspect of Marvel. With the runtime of the show, we could add some great content. Sadly, this was cancelled due to the merging of Marvel TV and Marvel Studios, as it did not fit into Kevin Feige's current plan. This was set to release in 2020, but many creative conflicts occurred, causing behind-the-scenes delays. We could have potentially received this series if it had stronger foundations. Unofficially, people really wanted to see an Agents of S.W.O.R.D. TV show after the season 7 finale, where we saw Daisy in space, so I thought I would include it in this list. To me, it could have perfectly fit into the MCU's current slate, where it would go between Spider-Man Far From Home and the end credit with Fury, and his TV show Secret Invasion, to explore more of Saber and get more background into the organization and its creation. Seeing S.W.O.R.D. in the WandaVision leaks not long after S.H.I.E.L.D. ended only pushed this idea forward in other people's minds. When we officially got the name Saber for the space station, it kind of destroyed the theories, but I don't think it stopped anyone from hoping it would happen. I personally believe this still could happen in some capacity, whether it be called Agents of S.W.O.R.D, Agents of Saber, or something else. That sort of spy espionage show is what people wanted for Secret Invasion, but many were left disappointed, and this could easily fill that hole for people. We all know that any spin-off show of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would have been truly amazing, and it's genuinely a missed opportunity for the studios. My first pick would always be an Agents of S.W.O.R.D. TV show, as it would kind of show some sort of continuation from S.H.I.E.L.D, but let me know what your favourite would have been in the comments. That's all I have for today though, thanks for watching. If you have made it this far, you are probably a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, and I highly recommend you watch this video on how S.H.I.E.L.D could return to the MCU.